for to say, hey guys, it's Claus. Happy Independence Day. 4th of July, July 4th, in the US of A. Like, what do you guys call it? Like, is it July 4th? 4th of July, Independence Day? What's the correct verbiage? I know that I got a friend down in the southern US, and I said, what do you call it down there? And he said, Tuesday. You know, what the hell? Anyway, to commemorate, well, let's call it Independence Day. It's Independence Day in the US of A. Way back, 241 years ago, in 1776. The 13 colonies in the United States, well, they weren't the United States yet, the 13 colonies decided that they would become independent from Great Britain. Huh? Well, England. I don't know what. England, Great Britain, whatever. Did you know that the Congress actually voted on July 2nd to become independent? But Americans, they celebrate July 4th because, I don't know, whatever. Eh? But anyways, to commemorate this glorious day in July, we just did Canada, right? Canada calls it Canada Day. The U.S. calls it 4th of July, July 4th, Independence Day. Anyways, to commemorate that, I can't show you a great game in American tanks because they're all fucking shit now. So we're going to drive a German tank, the Maus, because the Maus is the kick-ass, badass, big motherfucking tank in the game now. And we're talking about the US of A, so we got to show a badass, big motherfucking tank. And here we go. Yeah, Willkommensstrafe, right? In the US language, that means fuck you, I just shot you. But anyway, what was I going to say? I had a whole theme worked out here, but let's just watch this. Now, should we talk about Independence Day a little bit more, or should we talk about the game? You know, when you're playing the Maus, it's very situational. It's just, I'm look at the mini-map here. We've already lost, right? Our base is going to fall, so I might as well go fucking back. I'm going to show you a couple of games here. I got this Maus. I've only played, I think, 10 games. I showed one already, the first game I played. You can watch that video. You see me angle the turret like a boss there while I was crossing that area so I could bounce that shot. That was on purpose. Yeah, I'm not as stupid as you think. I gotta go back to base. We've lost the game. Hey, this is what usually happens, right? Either your team all goes one way and you're too slow to keep up, or you have to go the other way and it's you for... Well, what the hell am I gonna do here? It's me versus almost the whole enemy team now. Well, let's just watch this, have a little fun. Let's take out this little prick. Make it a little easier. Yeah, oh, look, another little prick here. Hey, you've got a fast tank, but guess what? You know, unless you press the W or the S key, it doesn't really move very much. So if you just like to sit there, yeah, Vihamzi, that's what's going to happen to you. You know, don't get the best tank in the... Or don't grind to the best tank in the game. Don't do that. You know, I wanted to get the Waffenträger E100, that tier 10 German TD. So I was grinding it, made it up to the Borsig, and then they removed it from the game. Now fuck, they put the Grill A in there, and everyone said the Grill A was good, so I kept grinding another couple of months, and then they nerfed the Grill A. Yeah, so fuck that. So then I said, well, I got to get the T125, because then the T125 was the best tank in the game, so I... did the T29, the T32. I actually free XP through the M103 so I could get the T125 because it was so good, and I played 12 games in it, and then they nerfed it. It used to be really good when you got hull down. It had great armor, and you could bounce a lot of shots. But then they said, oh, well, that's no good. Let's just make this small change. We'll change these pixels. When people shoot these pixels now, they don't do any damage, so we'll change them so that when tier 7s and 8s shoot these pixels, your tank blows up. They changed it, and now it's a piece of shit, so fuck that tank, right? Wasted all that. And now I've ground to the Maus. So, went through all the tanks to get them, because now the Maus is the best tank in the game. Unless you have a team of Muppets playing with you. And so now I've got the Maus, played 10 games in the Maus, and what do I hear? They're gonna nerf the Maus, right? So, everyone involved with all the nerfing and the decisions and all the, all that shit, I think they're tracking my account and wanting to, fuck me in every way. But the moral of the story is, let's just finish these guys. Come on, guys, go back and get a few more. Oh, Ah, fuck! Now, well, here's my teammate here. He's going to handle it. He's going to finish him off. You don't want to pull out sideways. Oh, well, he's in one of those American tanks. He probably thought, you know, hey, let me show them my tracks. They look pretty powerful. Maybe that'll get them to run away. Well, this game didn't work out very well. Now, let's just see what I did. I only blocked 8,000 damage. I only did 4,000 or so. So let's try another one. Sometimes you get yourself in a situation like this, see, where your whole team goes to really kind of camp around the base area, and you charge forth where no man has gone before. These games usually work out pretty good in the mouse. Let's watch this one. Got to do something good here for the Independence Day. That's what we're talking about. But, you know, let me tell you, whatever the best tank in the game is, do not grind to it. Because when you get it, it'll take you months, right, to grind if you start a line that you haven't played before, it'll take you months. Unless you're one of those guys that, you know, gets gifts of hundreds of thousands of gold, right? Because you're popular, and then you just convert it all, and you get the tank immediately. And then you could just, oh, this is the best tank in the game. You get it like the next day, and then you put a 5-skill crew in it, and you train them with gold, and then you play that overpowered tank as much as you can. Well, if you, like here, oh, the mouse is the best tank in the game, and you start grinding for it, and you're just starting, it's going to take you like fucking months. And let me tell you, by the time you get it, they will nerf it, right? Because that's the strategy. And you'll be fucked. I've got all these grinded things in my garage that are all going to be pieces of shit, right? The T110E5, and I stopped before the Waffenträger E100, and now I've got the mouse, and the next patch they're going to nerf it, right? So it'll be a big slow tank that can't bounce anything anymore. I don't even know what the nerf is going to be, but they're going to nerf it. They've already talked about it. It's on the test server. What the hell am I doing here? I got the turret facing the wrong way, backing up the wrong way. Got to turn. Come on, you stupid freak. Let's turn around. Let's get the front plate facing this church so they can't aim directly at the lower plate and just start shooting some guys. Come on. Hey, team. Hey, I've got this side. Yeah, I've got these 11 guys here. You guys hold on to the base area. I'll fight these 11 guys. Let's get a couple of shots here. No problem. I got it all under control. It's okay. I'm in the mouse. It's the best tank in the game. Oh, I'm ammo right. I won't be able to fire back anymore, guys, but I'll try my best to bounce some shots here. I got one more shot. Yeah. Yeah, so do not grind to try and get the best tank in the game, because it's a waste of time. By the time you get it, it will be a piece of shit. So what I would recommend is, hey guys, I've got it under control here. Here they come. All the heavies on the east side, they're working their way west now. You see them over there, those 4 big heavy tanks? Yeah, they'll be here soon. They should be here any second now. And like I said, this mouse is very situational. It all depends on the situation you're in, how to play. You know, it's a very situational tank. I only blocked 9,000 damage that game. Not very good, not very good.
It's just a situation that calls for this certain thing that you do with the situation. You know what I'm saying? Look. That's what it's like. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me?
You just gotta pick yourself up. You just gotta pick yourself up. Every now and then you get those crap games, you know, where it's a very situational tank. It's slow, and you just, you know, you're not always at the front, but sometimes you get the right. We gotta show a good game here. Right? It's Independence Day, 4th of July, July 4th. And we're playing the badass tank in the game. Well, it's not American, right? Couldn't do that. It would have been nice if the T110E5 was not nerfed to shit. I could have showed that. But I don't feel like playing 143 games so I can get one game where the team accidentally does not know that the big, huge thing that looks like Haystack Calhoun sitting on top of the tank is a weak spot, you know. By now, most people know. All you got to do is shoot that big, huge fucking tumor on top of the tank or the lower plate. So whether you're hull down or not, you can just pen that easily from the front. Like, why the fuck would you want to grind a tier 10 super heavy tank right? Like the T-125, grind all the way there so that you could have a tank that anyone can pen you from the front. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Oh, well, they could pen me from the front. The big, huge Haystack Calhoun weak point or the lower plate. I can't go hull down or unhull down. Well, maybe I'll just show them my side. Maybe I'll show them my tracks. That'll scare them. What the fuck are you supposed to do? Isn't the whole point of having a big, huge, super heavy tank is that you can bounce some shots from the front? Okay, this is the game. This is to commemorate Independence Day, the 4th of July, July 4th. We're going to show the badass, big motherfucker tank in the game. And it's the Maus. It's German. You know, that's the best I could do. And let's do it. This is how. 2 shit games in them. I bounced 8,000 damage that first game and then 9,000 the next game. And this game I'm just getting penned. Oh, wait a minute. But I'm firing back APCR, you pricks. Gonna get a good game in this Maus. If it kills me, I've played 10 games so far in the Maus. This is it. This is the one. At least this one. It's not a corridor map, right? All those corridor maps where there's 2 directions, you can either go east or west. When you're in the Maus, you always pick the wrong way. Because if you go the way your team goes, you're the slowest, so you get there last. Or if you go the other way, usually people say, oh, the Maus is going that way. Well, he can handle. Let him fight those 11 guys, and we'll go this way. So I don't know how you fucking win. But in this kind of, you know what? This guy is side-scraping like a boss. I could pen him with APCR, but I'm not going to do it because you're doing everything right, and I would feel bad shooting you. You were side-scraping like a boss, and hats off to you, buddy. Sometimes I do that. When a guy is doing everything right, I feel bad penning him with APCR anyway. So, but you know what? All I'm doing here, where I was right there, and we're going to talk about the game now, is I'm just trading. Right? I'm just trading my HP for their HP, and that's no good. I don't want to fucking do that. That's a fair fight, and I don't want to do that because, we're talking about America. We got to do it when the odds are in my favor, and now I've changed flanks because this is not fair now. I'm going to shoot these pathetic losers. There you go. Right? This is not fair, which is much better. And that's what you do when you're faced with a fair fight. You could just trade your HP away, and look at this. Look. That E75 is probably pissed off, eh? Holy shit. Wait, watch, let's do this again. Wait. Let's do it. Look at this. He's thinking, how the hell did he hit me? Does he have a mod? What's going on? Watch this. Watch. I'm going to report him. He's cheating. Well, this is what you do when you're faced in a situation where you're just trading your HP, with another really good tank. You could just do that, and then you both wither yourself away and die. But why? I don't want to trade my HP 1 for 1. I want to trade my HP 5 for 1. So I'm going to go fight some weaker guys. And here we go. Look at this. Speaking of America and Independence Day and all that shit, I watched this movie on Netflix just the other day. It's called War Machine with Brad Pitt. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I watched the movie, but let's just kill this guy. Like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah. I'm not sure if I like it or not, but I'll tell you one thing. I will leave my opinion out of it. You guys watch it. It's called War Machine. It's a Netflix original. It's Brad Pitt. Great actor. And the thing I really liked about the movie is every 10 minutes or so, the Brad Pitt actor, the guy he's portraying, he goes jogging, and Brad Pitt does this. The guy jogs like he's got his arms out to his side and his legs just shuffle along, and he's got his back straight, and it looks like he's like, imagine if you're you're going for a walk, and then you feel a little movement down there, and the gopher pokes his head out, and holy shit, I gotta take a shit, and it's gonna come right away, and you kind of clench the butt cheeks and you start doing that shuffling walk because you got to run back to your house but you can't just walk normally, because when you walk normally, you're using your ass muscles, and your ass muscles contract. And if you do that, the gopher's just going to whip out there, and you're going to shit your pants. So you got to kind of clench up the butt cheeks, and you got to slowly walk, but you want to get home fast, so you start like a little bit of a run, but you got to run with your butt cheeks clenched, so you can only do little short strides, and you got your hands out at your side going, no, don't shit your pants, he does that little run there. It's hilarious in the movie. And I was thinking, when these actors, they get a part, who is it that decides these things? Like the actor, does he just kind of say, well, I'm going to play this guy, so I've got to figure out some mannerisms and some ways that I'm going to portray this guy? Or does the director say, you're going to play this guy, he's a general in the army, and what we want you to do, one of the things that he does all the time is he runs around with his, as if he has to go take a shit with his butt cheeks clenched, and he has his arms out like this, and he shuffles, he does the clench the butt, don't shit in your pants, run, and we want you to do that. Like, who decides? Like, if you were an actor and they told you to do that, wouldn't you say, fuck you, I'm not doing that? Or, like, was it Brad Pitt that decided to do the butt clenched, hold, not shit your pants, run, or was it the directors? That stuff always fascinates me, like, who is it that decides this stuff? And now, Brad, if you happen to be watching this, you never know. Contact me and let me know whether that was your idea or the director's, or just leave a comment in the comment section, Brad. I'm sure he probably watches my videos or will become aware of them soon. But anyway, I think in a roundabout way, the reason the USA is the big, badass country in the world is because of the, that freedom of when you could clench your butt and try not to shit your pants and shuffle down the street with your arms out at your side, and everyone will look at you and nobody, you could say, fuck you, I'm American, I can do whatever the fuck I want. The land of the free, home of the brave. And we'll commemorate Independence Day. We're watching this German tank, the Mouse, the big badass tank, because the American tanks suck. But we're watching the German tank to commemorate Independence Day. Did you watch this gameplay while I kind of went off on a tangent there? Huh? This is how you play the Mouse. You side scrape, you pick your spot, and you try and trade your HP 1 for 5, not 1 for 1. And you just move up there and you point your big American gun, well, German gun. I'm using the German gun, but it's, big American gun. And you shoot this little motherfucker before he can run away. There you go, little motherfucker. Yeah, they're getting fighter Jim. Or Jim. It's American. And he's going to get away. I can't shoot him anymore. Okay, look at this. Finally, almost 6,000 damage, huh? Huh? Not bad. Happy Independence Day, or July 4th, or 4th of July, or whatever the fuck you call it in the States there. But, yeah, you guys, man. Home of the brave. Land of the free. Shuffling down the street. Clenching those butt cheeks. Yeah, don't shit your pants.